Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing fine. I hope you're all doing amazing. It's another great day that we thank the Lord for the gift of life, for the protection and everything else. I'm back home. As you all know from my previous videos that I've not been around. I went to pick some of my stuff from town, but now I'm back. The time is around what is it, 2:33 p.m. Is actually one of my fans who told me that I should be putting on this cape when shooting videos. I don't know how visible I am, or maybe I should be doing this. The reason she told me that is because of my lips. She said that it's because of the direct sun rays to my lips. It's the one that's bringing that, but that's actually not the case. This makes me look like a bad boy. That's actually not the case, because I was like, actually right now I think they are reducing. I was born this way. This thing has made people think that I usually take alcohol or something, but I was just born this way. It's actually my nature, as I can say. It's not something that just came up recently or the other day. Even in high school I was just like this, and right now it's even reducing. It used to cover up to somewhere here. It's going back. It could be also true that it's because of the direct sun rays, but at the moment there's no sun because it really rained. Actually, I arrived here at around 8 a.m. I traveled overnight. I found this place full of mud and it was still drizzling. That's the rain. So somehow there's no so much sun rays, so I can just remove this, or I can put it on this way. I'll look at this video and see if it's something that I'll be doing. If it's my face is too dark, then I think I'll just be shooting the short period that I'm shooting the video won't make the hair rain, the sun, I mean, hit me so much. So I'll look at that part, but because I'm not so sure, let me remove it for the day. If I see that the shadow is okay, or I'm visible enough, but there are a couple of videos I've shot with the cape, but I've never concentrated so much on the visibility part. But right now I'm looking at it and I'm like, I can't even see my eyes because I'm the darkest man in Africa. But we'll see. Let me remove this one first, then we'll see. Yeah, so I'm back home. As you can see, it's very bushy. Actually, these are some of the advantages of owning a home when you're still young, that I'll talk about in a separate video, because maintaining a home is somehow not easy. But we'll weigh the advantages and the disadvantages of owning a home in that video. You can just look at how my fence, after trimming it now, because of the rains, it is coming out so clean and clear and perfect and beautiful. That is in terms of the flowers. Yeah, so I also cut this branch here just to give enough sun access by these flowers down here. Yeah, so I'm back home, and I'm really thankful and grateful for the love and support. The sun has just come out now very strongly. You can see it. It is somewhere there. Yeah, so I'm back home, and work has been somehow it is stagnated because of one or two that I'll share in a separate video when I get down there. But a few of the things have been done, and I'm yet to show you those things when we go to that part of the video. For now, I just want to mention that it's really important to have contacts from different places, from different people. I've talked to a couple of people, and there's a lot that is changes. So I want to talk about the advantages of somehow, or what I've experienced talking to different people, especially people that are not disregarding our people from Kenya, but talking to people that have walked or traveled in different places. Yeah, so for the short time that I've been in Nairobi, I've really learned a lot, and I've really got motivation and courage to just believe in life. You know, at some point you spend money and you also don't have the money at the same time, and it really just starts bothering you, like when or for how long is this shit gonna go. I've talked to a couple of people. I don't know whether I should mention their name, but I know for the ones that I'm gonna mention are the ones that I don't think have problems with them being mentioned. There are so many people doing great stuff out there. By the way, actually, if you have a project there, outside there, that you really think, or you don't even have to think, that we can have a shoot. And I mean, when I'm talking about a project, I'm talking about a house. For those who are coming across this video for the first time, that there is my house, and I've been shooting a couple of videos about it, educating people, encouraging youths, especially because I'm a youth, who can start or set up a project, because whether for commercial purposes or for your home, for mine is a home. And the reason why I decided to do it is because I believe that shelter is a basic need. So the earlier you have this, the better, and it will give you freedom to work on some other things. Yeah, so the whole essence of shooting all this project was to educate or empower youths that if you're getting something small, because back then I used to do some online stuff that could earn me some few shillings to set this project up. So the main aim of shooting this project was that if you can, for the youths who can set anything, to do so, because it's never too early. You might be saying that you will build a house when you are 50 or 60, and you never know. You maybe this life, you just have to live your life, go for whatever you love. But some things we have to do that even if we don't love them, but then we just have to do them. Things like owning a house, things like buying clothes, things like eating. Even if you don't like eating, you have to. Even if you don't love houses, you have to have one, because they are what we call the basic needs. So that has been the essence of shooting this video. So if you are out there, you have a project, I've reached a couple of people, youth and non-youth, who have projects, and soon we are gonna start shooting videos about those projects. This here is my farm, and I know most of you who have been seeing my video know that this place we set up a biodigester here. You can see these gunias, or the sacks. They are covering the breathers for the biodigester. I have not put the enzyme yet. I'm yet to get. So when we did the biodigester thing here, the maize that I had planted before got interfered with, and now we had to replant again. And this is the set of maize that are now coming out, and they are gonna grow. As you can see, they're still young, but this place is just okay, because there's no much weeds, considering that we had to spread the soil that came out from the biodigester. Yeah, so for this other part is the maize that haven't or weren't interfered with this other side. So we are weeding them. We are only left with a small part and a part that I'm gonna take you to outside the gate. Yeah, so if you're out there, whether in diaspora or any other place or just in Kenya, so long as we are in Kenya, like your project is in Kenya, you don't even have to be in Kenya. Just give me direction, I'll go and shoot a video just to encourage or empower the youths and even the elderly, because it's not only the youth that are supposed to be building. If you're also an elderly person and you feel that you can set something, because at some point you want to pay rent forever. And I'm not talking to people who are at the age of life, the people who can't even afford something to eat. If you are at that point, just pray. Everybody, probably, if not all, or most of the people, at some point were not able to set such projects. But it's just a matter of, with the time, slowly by slowly, they found something. And setting such projects doesn't mean that you are a millionaire, no. It simply means that you want to, and you have the ability, or God has given you the ability at that particular time. It doesn't mean that now, because I set this project, I have the ability to set another one, because right now I don't even have money. If I'm to even start setting a house half this size, I can't manage. So it's an ability that God can give you at a particular time, and you have to execute it and use it when you have it. So that's why I really encourage you that if you are doing some other stuff and you feel you really have the ability to start building a house, then just start. Because at some point maybe it will be the only perfect opportunity for you to start, or you'll never start. Yeah, so these are my sugarcane I planted here. They are now starting to grow, as you can see. This is one. I don't know if this one wilted or not. Oh, this one, it's like this one wilted. I'll have to replace it. But this one is out and ready. There's another one we planted here, but I'm not seeing it. I think I'll have to weed this area. Yeah, so if you are outside there, you have a project in Kenya. So at the moment, of course, I have the passport. I don't have the money to travel in places like outside Kenya because it's costly and I don't have the money. I can only make it to travel within Kenya at the moment. But even if you want me to go and shoot your project outside Kenya, I already have the passport. You can sponsor me. I don't have a problem with traveling. I only have a problem with money to travel. Yeah, so if you have a project you want us to shoot, show. Sometimes you'll even be showing your kids that, you see, this is how this is the state of the house. It doesn't have to be finished, like everything to be intact. I can go there as many times as you want, so long as you want your project to be shown. You just reach me out on the number on the screen, and let's get people empowered and encouraged. Let's put that video out there. One day you'll be showing your kids or anybody concerned that this was the state of the house before you guys started living here, or this how I started, or this was this house, or this was this year. This house was looking like this. Yeah, so I was talking about how important it is to have contacts with the people outside there. I was talking to this guy, and I think he's a friend to, I don't think, but he is a friend to a certain YouTuber, a very great person whose content are really amazing. He goes by the name Wonodidi on YouTube. I think they are Kenyans who had the privilege to go and study abroad And in a certain video I heard of Onodidi, I won't mention the other guy's name. I don't know how comfortable he is with it, but mentioning that he's a friend to him probably will already expose him. But they are professors. He is a professor. One of these was a professor in a certain college in California. The other guy is in, or the other professor is in Texas. Yeah, so we were talking with him, and me realizing that these guys could come from Kenya and be professor in the USA really had me thinking a lot. Like, we haven't shared so much, but for the little time that we talked with this guy, I really had this belief that indeed everything is possible, because I've always limited myself to, like, it's really impossible to become something in the USA. But here is a case where I'm talking to a guy. Somebody is calling me. Hello. Hey. Yeah. Yan watingi ango. Mane matek. Togunia. Yeah, so I'm speaking to this amazing professor, and I'm just thinking, like, these people are Kenyans, and now they are professors in the USA. So I've had contacts with so many people. Germany, that's USA, Qatar. I've talked to a couple of people, all doing amazing. But and by amazing, I don't mean in aspect of money or any other thing. No, they're just doing whatever they want to do. That's what I mean by amazing. And for the guys or the professors that are currently in the US, these guys have really, you can check on Odidi's YouTube channel and see the kind of videos he does. These guys have really big projects. When I'm talking of projects, of course I'm talking about the houses. Like the kind of houses. And you know, the funny part or the good thing about it is that he invited me that when he'll be back in Kenya, we'll go and have some talk. We'll go and have some conversation. I'm just so curious. I've talked to Jasper Molo from USA. Like, those are very great people that have sent me invites, like, if when I'll be back, I'll contact you. You'll come and visit me. I'm just waiting for that moment, because I have a lot of questions to ask these guys. Like, I'm just curious, how did it even happen? How did it happen? Right now, even going to the USA to be a slasher is really a very challenging thing. But here are guys who have professions, citizenship and profession, dual citizenship and profession in those countries. You can imagine the kind of question I would really like to ask them. Like, it makes you think different. And there are lots and lots of people that I won't mention for their privacy that we have talked to. Actually, the first person that ever contacted me, I did a video about her. An amazing woman. She's been in, like, advising me here and there every now and then, and it just changes the way you even behave, because sometimes some things we do here that are not viewed as simple to everybody else in the world. Yeah, so that's just to say that if you are outside there and And not to forget, there's this an amazing young youth. He goes by the name Lekashman. Of course, that's not his official name. I think I was supposed to meet him. I don't know if he's still back at home. He's built amazing house. All it's just a matter of time. I'm gonna be taking you through the tour of these houses. I know Lekashman will give me the authority to do that, and is just a youth like me build a story building. You know what that means? A very big house with so much, like, the stuff is put in that house are very expensive. I've never seen such. Maybe if we go for the house tour, you guys will see. So Lekashman, if you're watching this video, it's really amazing that you are open and free to letting us encourage our fellow youths by shooting that video, doing the house tour, so that they can just see. It's never too early to set such projects. It's never too early. Now is the time. If you have the ability, now is the time. So if you are out there and you have a project you want us to shoot, please reach me out on the number on the screen. If you are outside there and you've not contacted me, and I don't necessarily mean people, I'm just used to USA because those are the contacts I've got. Of course, one Germany and a few Qatar there, but the contacts and the people that I've got in touch with and talked to are people from USA. So anywhere, UK, Canada. It's not like outside. You know, people have this mentality, and it's not bad that if you contact somebody from Kenya or Africa, they'll be asking you for money. No, that's never the case. I know sometimes I could be doing video asking for help. Everybody can ask for help, but this is a job. The YouTube videos that I do, these are jobs. I can't just be going to people from my contacts and asking for them for money from them, like, oh hey, you are in US, now send me money. No, that's not how it works. I only need friendships, people we can talk to. They can change my mentality of how I think. And if you can't go there to explore, let you be educated by the people who are already there. It might change something. Hey, somebody can tell you that, okay, this is not how things are done where we are, or the way you shoot your videos, or you need to do this, or you need to not to do this. So that's why I really need people to contact me from different places. I'm not only talking about diaspora people. Even if you are in Kenya, contact me, let's be friends. I talked about this in the previous video of a gift from USA. You can check it out, and the reason why I really prioritize on people creating contacts from different people from different places in the world or around the globe. Yeah, so don't have that fear that, oh, if I contact Kevin, then he's gonna ask me for money. No, I don't do that. I don't do that. Yeah, when we are friends, when we are talking, it's just a matter of talking. I've never asked for money from people in my contact. I can do a video. Of course, everybody needs help, and when I'm doing that, it's not like that's what I do off this camera. No,